I want to say a few things about the Festival of Words, and then I'm going to read a couple poems. The Festival of Words is a literary arts organization, and our emphasis is on outreach. We're located in St. Landry Parish, and we have poetry readings and creative writing workshops, but one of the things that we do that I think is particularly important is our visiting authors and poets go into the public schools in St. Landry Parish, and they don't just read poems, they conduct workshops with youth, creative writing workshops, so that the children write their own poems, and that gives them a power, as you can imagine. And many of these youth are meeting authors for the first time in their lives, and sometimes that gives them the understanding that they can be writers, that they are writers, and I think it's important work. And Alex PoeticSoul is part of that team that brings words and poetry to the public. And that's one of the things we do. But it costs money to hire people to go into the schools, and we bring world-class authors. We're doing something called a word crawl. Word crawl is a 12-hour poetry reading from noon to midnight on September 12th. And if you would like to participate, the way someone participates, they get a packet that has a place, and you find sponsors. We ask everyone to raise $100. So you can ask 50 people to give you $2 each. You put the money in the envelope and you turn it in. And then we give you a featured spot, a 10-minute spot during that 12-hour period of word crawl. And so it's really a lot of fun. A lot of people show up for it. We did it for the first time last year, and it was wonderfully successful. And I like this because this not only does it benefit people in need of words, but it also benefits us because it's such a wonderful 12-hour celebration of words, and it happens on Art Walk night. So if you'd like a packet, let me know. And also, thank you for the opportunity. I'm going to read a couple poems. This is called Animal Sleep. "Are you ever going to settle down?" he said, after the most recent turn in bed. "Like an animal," he said. He was right. Me, burrowing down into the dirt. A dog circling to trample down the damp grass for a smoother bed. There I am, twisting, turning, putting covers tight over my body, then flinging them off, seeking the elusive comfort. In winter, my legs ache, my head sweats, my sinuses swell, and my mind houses a school of neon tetras that circle my skull, change directions, circle eternal circles. I'm going to read one more. This is, as you may know, this is the 10th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina is approaching, and here's kind of a post-Katrina poem I wrote. By the way, it's a persona poem, which means it's through the voice of someone other than myself. Dancing at Tipitina's after the flood. My husband frowns because I don't stay home anymore. Sunday afternoon, he is planting new crepe myrtles or painting over brown scum water lilies that ring our house. I take off for tips to waltz in the arms of God knows who, Bernie says. Whom, I correct him. You're wrong, he says. It's who. Whatever. Sundays at 3, it's Bruce Daggerpont Band. They've played every week since the children were really children. April 2006, Tips reopens, and I am there like clockwork. It's down the street, past weary houses and yards of car corpses. My best friend meets me there, and we Cajun jitterbug with courteous country boys and crazy middle-aged bachelors who ask a different girl with every song. I spin till my vision tilts, and I wear my fresh post-Katrina, now I can dance skirt, and my mind fogs over stale thoughts of building our contractors and that dead-end road home program. Sunday after 3, No more putrid trash piles in the street, and no yellow barricade police ribbons around the suicide house of the week. I look over my shoulder, the rounded shoulder, and my chin, and see a sea of used up faces that just stare back. The dancers become a wave of sweaty, mindless bodies that rock sway into muddy water. My nostrils fill with the scent of red beans and rice and stale beer. Daggerpont's voice calls out, Gina Forsythe's fiddle cry cuts back and forth above our heads, and I sway in the blue arms of God knows whom.